Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is a 12 by 16 inch canvas. I like to use the dazzling white because it helps things spread out. And I'm tempted to spread it around because I can. Because I'll be adding a lot more colors and cell activator. And I don't need it to be perfect or tidy or anything because it's only the first layer. But I might want some more. You know what I've got? I've got this leftover pan of colors that I'd like to see if they're still viable. They've been here for a few days. They don't look safe to use. But I could try it. Well, they might be alright. They might not be alright because they have skin in them. Which I would like to not include in this process. But if I accidentally do, then I'll have to just pick it out like that. And then I'm going to throw this scrape dish in the bucket. Honestly, I thought I might be able to use the leftovers, but I wasn't thinking too much about the skins or the lumps like those. So that's just going to go away along with that spatula. Then I'm going to use some periwinkle. Some pink carnation. No plan except for to swipe. Water lily in the spots that I didn't put any dazzling white. And then I've got oriental blue, which I kind of think might be dangerous because I don't want to make green, but if I do, it's okay at this stage. The weirder the better as far as trying to get myself to make a background instead of a painting. It still doesn't always work out, but I try. That's a little piece of grit. This is Mysterious Mystique, I believe. It's in Art Minds. If I need another color, I'll use it, but in the meantime, I've got sort of a plan. I'm going to try and smooth some of this into place and utilize my residuals. It's a little risky, so I'm going to try and go over the spaces. I utilize the leftovers as little as possible. The fewer strokes, the less likely you are to get mud. And I want it heavy for now. Oh, I see I didn't get that thing out. It's sort of already got the feeling I'm looking for. I don't actually need to swipe. I mean, need to swipe with color cell activator. But I did make that mistake of thinking it was okay to use those leftovers. Now maybe on the second or the third day, but not on the fourth or the fifth day. So I'm just going to keep removing them. Yeah, that was something. Now hopefully it'll be okay. I think I'm going to take a little bit more dazzling white. Just in the few places I see that there's potentially an issue. And scrape off my spatula as thoroughly as I can, and then wipe it down. Or if you have more than one, just grab a new one. Now I don't want to use white yet, but I love the turquoise, the cobalt turquoise. Let me dry that off. Make sure there's nothing clinging to it. That's it by Atelier. The cell activators are listed in my description underneath the video. I'm going to try it directly on the canvas. It may or may not be a good idea. I still want black. I kept thinking I wanted to avoid black, but I don't know that that's the truth. I do want to try some other colors, like in the Dancing Fuchsia, and I still want to try the white. Let's go over here. Don't like that hard line in there. Not that it'll ever show, so I should probably have left it alone. I'm going to try a little bit of white because I can. I like how the residual, which was like Decor at 24 karat gold and oranges. Well, that didn't hardly sell at all. So I guess I'm not unhappy that I didn't use it. Got some purple that doesn't sell either, but it might be nice to use in here. Maybe we'll try that. I used to have a Master's Touch dioxazine purple that worked beautifully, but it was like 10 years old, and as soon as it ran out, I bought some, or mixed some new. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it was the same paint. I think what I'm going to do is grab my little acetate tools. I have one with a square edge on the front. Which I'm not sure I like. I do see some cells. To heck with that. Let's just go for it. I just wanted something more dramatic. Might be useful to take advantage of that not selling much and use it to stain skies and clouds with deep purple. Alright, a little bit more of that and I'll call it good. Although it's kind of bugging me that I want something that I'm not giving myself. That's more dancing fuchsia. That's better. Still trying to make a painting, I see. Alright, it is what it is. I'll look for anything weird. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.